What's up, adventurers? Welcome back to my midnight walk live stream. I'm back down near the waterfront, but we're gonna keep going east towards like Etobicoke along the boardwalk for a little bit. And I don't know, maybe I'll walk up around the outside of Hyde Park. I don't know if I want to go through Hyde Park right now because it's going to be real gross and like mucky. But yeah, we'll see where the walk takes us tonight. But we're gonna flip this around and get the adventure going. There we go. There's Etobicoke and Hamilton off in the distance. Bit of a breeze, so maybe the waterfront wasn't the best choice. What's up, Andy? Good to see you, buddy. I didn't realize how windy it was down here, so I might actually not walk along the waterfront too long. Or just hold the phone real close to my face so it doesn't matter how windy it gets. I hope everyone had a good day and has lots of fun plans for the weekend. I'm editing Am I the Antagonist video that I plan to have out in the next day or two. We'll see how long it takes me to get it edited up. What's up, Harjit? Good to see you, buddy. How was your Friday? I was planning to do a waterfront stream, but the wind's a little harsher than expected. It's not crazy windy, but I don't really have a microphone or a windscreen cover thing, so I feel like it's going to be getting pretty loud. What's up, Terry Austin? What's a typical summer temperature here? It's like 30 degrees Celsius. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Your Friday's going good? That's good. What's a typical summer temperature for you, Terry? Yeah, you can see waves breaking on the break wall there. Oh, of course, as soon as I turn around to show you, they stop. Yeah, it's a little windier out here than I expected it to be because you don't feel the wind up amongst the buildings and stuff. What's up, Megan? Good to see you. Always good to have you in the chat. We think it'd be about 80 degrees? Okay. I gotta do math and figure out what that is in Celsius. What's up, Madonna? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, Scotty P? Hope everyone's having a good night. How you doing, Wayne? Good to see you, bud. Hope everyone's having a good night. I hope the wind isn't distorting my voice too much. These rocks have little paintings on them. They got like maple leaves painted on them. That's nifty. I hope everyone had a good Friday. If you're a 9-to-5er, I hope you had a good last day at work and you're gearing up for a fun weekend. If you're not a 9-to-5er, I hope you're ready for the weekend rush of all the 9-to-5ers wanting to come in and get food or whatever it is you do. I was just saying that's Etobicoke over yonder. Just a bunch of random condos built up in the middle of nowhere. Totally forgot it's Friday, I know. Yeah, you work so hard. I imagine every day bleeds into the next one. I lose track of the days too. But I hope because you stayed late, you worked extra hard today, you won't have to work as hard over the weekend. What's up, Steve? If I keep walking, I could end up in Hamilton. Hamilton's way over there. I mean, if I keep walking, I could end up in British Columbia. But I think that stream would go way too long. That would be a good stream, though. Holy jumping. Like, okay, guys, I'm walking across Canada. But then I would miss people here in Toronto. Greetings from Colombia. That's cool. Well, welcome to Toronto. What time is it down there? Are you guys in the same time zone? It always boggles me that people so far south can be in the same time zone as us. I'm gonna guess it's like 9 o'clock at night. In my chat, it's cool to share these experiences with everybody. It's 9 o'clock in Utah, Roddy? Okay, I gotta remember that. You're 2 hours behind. So it's another day of decently warm weather here in Toronto. It's only 1 degree Celsius. So at least it's above freezing. It's supposed to drop down below freezing again in a few days, so I'll probably still go for a walk, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Is there open water on the lake? It's mostly open water. There's some chunks of ice, but no, it's it hasn't really frozen all the way over. It's a very big lake, and it would have to get really, really cold for that. What's up, Vamp on Pause? Welcome to the chat. That reminds me, if anybody's new here, feel free to like and subscribe. It would help the channel out a lot. And if you ring the notification bell, you'll be notified anytime I go live and whenever I post some of my long-form content. Like I said earlier, I've got another Am I the Antagonist, or Am I the A-hole, as most people probably know it, coming out in probably like a day or two. Am I walking to the Humber Bridge area? How far is the Humber Bridge from here? I'm just south of Jameson. This is Jameson here, and that's whoop, I gotta take my glove off. What's good, Jerry and Don? Don, I hope you're feeling better today. There's the tower, La Tour Sienne. What's up, Harry? Nice view. Oh, thanks, man. I like showing off these more chill views. Maddie posted a video of walking on the water near Harborfront. He's a rebel. Oh man, I don't know if I would trust the water to be frozen enough down here. The snow is going away. Yeah, hopefully. Apparently we're getting a little more in the next couple days, but whatever. Me the a-hole, Andy? I can be sometimes. But no, I like reading the stories from Reddit where you like judge the people. They come on and they're like, hey, this and this happened to me. Am I an asshole for this? And sometimes they are, and sometimes they are not. What's up, Nick Smith? Humber's just past High Park. Oh yeah, I'll probably get near it then. What's up, Nick Smith? You went to Humber College, but they ain't. Oh, Jameson, it's about 45 minutes from there. I think I know where you're talking about. I haven't made the walk to Etobicoke a few times. You go look for that? Love those stories? Nice. I've got 1 or 2 posted already, as well as like the neckbeard stories and stuff like that. But I know people like the Am I the Asshole stuff, so I might keep doing those. And they're nice because they're shorter stories. They're easy to throw 1 or 2 up into a video. Where is this, Matt Drummer? I am in Toronto, Ontario. I'm walking along the waterfront, south of Parkdale. Just saw some girls walking in mini skirts. You assume they were headed to the club? Oh yeah, almost certainly. It's a Friday night. I think Selena Gomez sang a song about that. Yo, Maple, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Oh, thanks for coming out, bud. I think, yeah. Yeah, the club scene was never for me, though. One time I tried to go, and they wouldn't let me in because I didn't have the right shoes on. I was like, you know, I don't need to be here. I just want somewhere quiet where I can sit and drink my beer. Am I from Aurelia? No, I'm from North Bay, Ontario. But I'm living in Toronto for the past 15 years. Just got finished in the studio. Nice, bud. What were you doing in the studio? 2 degrees is way too cold for mini skirts, yeah. Yeah, the strongest Canadians are young, drunk women going to the club, wearing nothing but little skirts and crop tops in the middle of the winter. Thunder Bay. People always confuse North Bay and Thunder Bay. I understand. Not quite that far north. I wish I spoke French. That'd be awesome. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Oh yeah, I'm out to snag some darts. Went to the clubs back in the day, but always preferred pubs with live music. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Metin? Messing around with some vocals. There's an album I have to finish by October this year. Oh, nice. I didn't know you were a musician. Oh yeah, man, I love ketamine and fentanyl. All those fun things. You got some good news, Don? Your test results came back good. Awesome. Good to go home on Monday. You're going to your daughter's in London. She doesn't want me to be alone at home. Yeah, you mentioned that before. I'm excited for you, man. That's great. I'm glad you got the good news. So I guess you passed your stress test. Need a ride? Nah, I like the walk. But thanks for the offer, Nebu. When will winter be over, Drunkfly? I hope soon. But I mean, we always get the snow melting in March, and then April we get another dump on us. So, we'll see. Hey Fern Gully, how's it going? It is kind of windy. I came down to the waterfront and I didn't expect it to be windy like this. So it's not crazy windy, but it's probably enough to mess with my microphone. So there's a pedestrian overpass here that I might go over. Is it really noticeable? Like, is the wind making me cut out and shit? Sudbury got hit with a storm today. Wasn't too happy about that. Yeah, no doubt. But at least the trees look pretty. That's it, right? When they get covered in like a little dusting of snow, or even like a bit of ice, always looks really pretty. But then everything else is also covered in ice. It's warm in Texas, Tower USA? Nice. I would imagine it is. April's not always a dump of snow. I don't know, man. In my experience, we always get that one day where it's like, you thought we were done, but then yeah, it melts away really fast, like the next day. You're a ghost producer. You write songs, make beats, and sell them. Oh, that's pretty cool. So all the famous artists are singing songs that you pretty much made for them. They just have to do the vocals. Huh. The water looks so cool. No ambient light over there. It looks so ominous. Yeah. It's noticeable, but not to the point where we can't hear you. Okay, perfect. I'm holding the phone very close to my face. Drunkfly, I definitely prefer summer. I'm a big outdoor guy. So walking, skateboarding, that sort of thing, it's a lot more fun when it's warm. It was miserable here in Kingston. Rain turned into freezing rain. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, we got hit with the rain earlier today and it kind of melted a bit of the snow, but it never turned into freezing rain. The more sunny days, the happier people are. Yeah, for sure. You get that vitamin D. What's up? Oh, I'm not reading all that, but what's up, Ove? Freezing rain is the worst, yeah. It's literally slush falling from the sky, and then if it gets cold the next day, everything's just coated in like a layer of ice. Wouldn't say all, but there's a chance you've heard something you've made. Nice, that's pretty cool. Sold a lot of music using commercials. All right, that's pretty cool. You hid in the house with the dogs all day? That sounds like a pretty good day. I had an appointment to go to at around noon, so I had to walk out in the rain for that. And I did some errands, ran some groceries. And then I burnt a pizza in the oven because I'm a super good cook. I got distracted while editing my video and forgot the pizza was in there. Oops. What's up, Hagen Burton? Subscribe? That's awesome, man. You're a good person, Victoria? I believe you. You haven't given me any reason to not believe you. Oh my god, Maple, have you done any jingles? Yeah, like Oscar Mayer Wiener, was that you? That one's really old though. I can't think of any modern jingles. Fur babies over shit weather, definitely a solid choice. Yeah, for sure. Always put on a timer when cooking. Yeah. I was arrogant. I thought I didn't need a timer. It's not burnt, it's Cajun. Yeah. It's seared. Oh, missed a couple chats there. Bye, I'm a speed. Okay. Spread kindness. You too, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Burnt rice a few days ago. It took 3 days to clean the stainless steel pot. Oh yeah. Burnt rice is awful. 2 degrees in Toronto with wind chill, -1, which is 36 degrees. Feels like -25. That's crazy, the difference. Samples of my song Fat Funk ended up being used in a bunch of product sales commercials. Nice. Yeah, Cajun blackened pizza, yeah. Like it's a catfish. One time my mom put a pizza in upside down and cooked it without realizing it. Oh no. Yeah, that's a mess. One time I took the pizza out of the freezer and waited for the oven to warm up, and by the time I put the pizza in, it was half thawed, so it like draped over the rack of the oven and started like dripping down. That's probably the worst one I did. Can I talk about housing in Toronto? It's pretty expensive. I don't really know that much about it though. Rent is fairly high, but apparently it's coming down. I got lucky for my place. I got a decent price for my 1 bedroom. Upside down pizza would make a great pizzeria name. Yeah, for sure. Don't go poking holes in your cooking excuses. Yes, a lady is allowed her fantasies, Andy. I might keep walking on the waterfront a little longer. Oh, it looks like there's something going on at this event place here. Yeah, never piss off the cook. Have you ever seen the movie Waiting? They have that line. It's like, never fuck with people who handle your food. And also, if someone's willing to cook for you, like, absolutely be grateful for that. It's really nice. It's like an act of love when someone wants to cook for you. rent, even for a bachelor, you're looking at $1,600 and up. It can be, yeah. Average, you can spend a minimum of $15 a month. I spend $15 a month. I got super lucky. Mine's $15, all included. It's a 1-bedroom with a bath and a half. So it is a very literal steal. And it's like a 10-minute walk to work, so it's very very affordable. What's up, Scooty Poof Tube? It is 11:30 at night. What time is it for you? And we got fancy people doing fancy stuff, I suppose. Love when trees have so many horizontally reaching branches. Yeah, no, it looks really cool. And I think in certain parks they like trim them so that they're at a certain height too, which looks really cool. Montreal is expensive AF as well. Yeah, I'd believe that. Oh, it's gotta be like a prom thing or something. Oh wait, no, why would it be prom? It's way too early for that. Maybe people are getting married, I don't know. For all inclusive, that's a super awesome price. Yes, it is. Yeah, I got really lucky. And it was kind of funny. I was getting divorced, and my ex-wife kept pressuring me. She's like, when are you moving out? When are you getting your own place? And she sent me a link from our realtor to that apartment. And I was like, wow, this is like the best deal I will ever get, because I was looking at bachelors for like $1,700. So I took the place, and she's like, wait, what? You're going to take it? It's like, I would be stupid not to take this place. And you wanted me out. You were kicking me out of the house. So, yeah, I took it. It's 10:26 where you are, Scooty Poof? Nice. I spend more than $1,500 a month and your house is paid off. Oh, man, property taxes are a killer, man. What's up, Mo? Everyone in the chat, Matt is... Woo! We're going tonight. Matt is still showing most of the day. Yep. It's snowing up there? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice here. You had someone cook for you for the last 45 days? I don't know, like, how was the hospital food? Was it pretty gross? Or was it alright? I think the minimum in Montreal is $2,000. That's gross, man. Buying a house actually isn't too bad. Less than $1 million. Okay. It kind of depends on what we're looking for here. Like, I saw ones that were like 800. But yeah, you're looking around $1 million. Trojan's here. Hey, buddy. Is this Lakeshore? Yes. Yeah, that's Lakeshore over yonder. Yeah, I figured I'd walk down the beach. I would go down the boardwalk, but it is all covered in snow. Like melting snow. So I'm walking the bike path instead. I feel kind of bad because this guy is walking in front of me. St. Joe's Health Center over there. Yeah, for $800,000 you don't get much in Toronto. Yeah. I got a 1-bedroom townhouse. 1-bedroom condo. And the condos are small. Like my buddy has one and it's itty bitty. And it's laid out really weird too. I'm in a basement, but it's like whatever. It's laid out good. I got a kitchen with a lot of counter space. I have 2 bathrooms for some reason. Weekends the food was good. During the week it was so-so. You can get a 3-floor condo. Whereabouts, Benny? Basement gang, hell yeah. Living in my little hobbit hole. It's funny, after Christmas, a bunch of people like put out all their like evergreen boughs and stuff to be taken by the trash man. And I just collected a bunch and I used them to like decorate around my entranceway. So now it kind of feels like I have a little cabin in the woods. The location got to be prime. Yeah, like living downtown is really nice. But I imagine like those big condominiums, I can't really see any from here, but like the really big condos downtown, those are like $3,000 a month and shit like that. Yeah, you wouldn't buy a townhouse or condo in Toronto or Montreal. They're tiny. Even the yards, yeah, you have like no backyard at all. And you can tell, like, by the garages that I walk by, it's like, these are super narrow. And that's as wide as your property is. Eglinton and Martin Grove? Okay, you're pretty north. Honestly, F condos. All I want is affordable housing built. Yeah, exactly. Troglodyte accommodations. Are you talking about basements like that? To be fair, troglodytes don't leave their caves, and I like leaving my cave. Do you have a yard at that price? I don't really have a yard. I have a little porch area outside of my place. So I can have a barbecue, which is nice. Who in their right mind would pay $100K for a 10 by 10 yard in a squished house? Yeah. $100K is a very small price, too. What's up, Sausage? Good to see you, buddy. Alan, welcome. I had a prime location in Toronto at the moment. University Avenue, yeah. Yeah, you were right downtown. Maybe one day you can buy a house, no rent. That would be nice. Probably not in Toronto, though. I don't know, maybe once I get monetization, I'll start making thousands of dollars and I'll be able to buy a house. Out in the middle of nowhere. A lot of new purpose-built rentals are very high-end, hardly affordable housing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, landlords are just out to gouge. Like, they'll kick people out and then renovate the place and then charge even more for them. A main floor troglodyte. What's up, Pumpkin Spice? Good to see you. I hope everything's going well with the whole pack of sausages. The wind seems to have chilled out a little bit, which is nice. It's nice up there in the mountains, cold. You abandoned your avocados? Hey, Joseph. Welcome to the chat. I hope everyone's enjoying the scenic walk down the bike path along the waterfront. This is a little different than the last time I was here. I was going the other way and I was walking down the boardwalk. So now we're seeing it from the other angle. You want spring to come soon? Yeah, me too, Mo. There was one day, like 2 or 3 days ago, where it was like 6 or 7 degrees and I was able to get out on my skateboard for a bit. I was like, man, like spring needs to come so I can do this every day. What's up, Adam? Is this Canada? Yes, it is. Hey, Jen, good to see you again. Traffic looks good. Not afraid of walking by yourself? Nah. Nah, I'm sketchier than most of the people I see walking. Beautiful evening walk, Connie. Thank you. I'm glad you could join us. Being somewhere in the mountains sounds lovely. Yes, it does, Sausage. I did. I was awake all night watching the temperature. Didn't get that cold at home. That's good. Yeah, I'd imagine they don't really do well in the cold. They're not like apples. Apparently apples need it to be a little cold. Man, now I want guacamole. And avocados were on sale today. Why didn't I buy avocados and a bag of chips? I guess I'll go back tomorrow. Get some nachos. Oh, I love nachos made of corn tortillas. Can't wait for spring walks. Yeah, that'll be nice. I won't have to worry about the temperature so much. I can just go out. Yeah, guac is awesome. Oh, we're talking about food again. That's okay. Not really a reason to be worried walking around here. Yeah. The weirdos tend to hang out downtown for sure. I definitely try to avoid downtown on days like the weekend because it's also full of like drunk 20-somethings that all want to yell and scream at you while you're streaming. Like I got that a little bit last night. I walked by a group and they're like, yo chat, are we cooked? It's like, all right, dude, like chill out. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen this from the front. It's almost snack time. Food talk always makes a comeback. I think it's a regular chat subject. When I get my Discord going, I can make that one of the topics. You guys can throw pictures up of what you're eating. Now, one of the guys who usually comes in, Liam, he made a Discord for me. But when someone makes a Discord for you, they have control over it. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel weird not having control over my own Discord. Yeah, this place is like I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's like a cabana, I guess. They have like a bar here and people come and play beach volleyball, and I think they do like dragon boat races out of here and stuff like that. Ooh, foodie Discord, yeah. Is food price going higher? Yeah, it's going higher pretty much everywhere, Drunkfly. Not a fan of Discord, prefer live chat. That's fair. And like, I'm not gonna stop doing this. But like, if people are a member of the Discord, they can post pictures and stuff like that. It's something to do outside of the main chat. Just another way for people to interact with the community. Discord's working for Palantir now? Oh, Jesus. I hate how they're naming all this stuff after Lord of the Rings stuff. It's like, dude, don't use my cool fantasy stuff for your spy network. Are those trash pandas over yonder? Whoop. Hello, little friends. Ooh, pizza, yeah. Who works for Epic Nation? I don't work for nobody. Whoop. Gotta keep that center. Sorry I can't really get a better shot. They're moving away pretty quick, but didn't know Palantir was from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's the Seeing Stones. Oh shit, there's one right in front of us. Hello, friend. He's missing his tail. Raccoons can be pretty vicious. I wonder how he lost his tail. They're running from the crappy pizza. Welcome, Nancy. Good to see you. I don't know what a chug channel is, Mike. They are mean. They can be, yeah. How's dating life up there? I'm broke. These women avoid me from a distance. I may need to get a new car, yeah. It depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're looking for gold diggers, then yeah, a new car will definitely get you there. But no, if you're lucky, you'll find someone who's smart and educated and kind and treats you nice. I consider myself very lucky. But I'm also extremely handsome, so that helps. Everything spies on us and has for quite a while now. Yeah, exactly. Whoopsie daisy. Like I'm sure there's an FBI agent or TSA agent watching my stream right now. Hi, TSA agent. You work for Green Night Tales. Darn right you do. Is that a raccoon or a badger? I don't know. I thought it was a raccoon. But the way he was moving, I was kind of wondering. Big rat. Oh, Don, you have a cool boss. Aw, thanks, bud. How's life there? Same or better than US? I mean, I'm kind of biased to say a little better, but I don't know. I try to avoid politics as much as I can. The ones by you are mean by you? Oh, fair enough. Ever so humble, too. Exactly. I am the most humble. Like, if there was a contest for handsomest, humblest dude, I would win all 3 categories. Like, bronze, silver, and gold. That's how super humble I am. It's good to know I'm not vain at all. I mean, everyone has a little vanity. I can't say I don't work out just to be in shape. I also like feeling fit, as they say. CBSA, oh, is that the spy agency? Everyone say hi to their FBI agent. Oh, they're mostly automated systems now. AI is the only reason for massive data centers. It's the name data, yeah. Like what was it? Ring doorbell. They just introduced a thing. It's like, oh yeah, we introduced this feature to help you find lost dogs, where it'll like activate every Ring camera in the area to track your dog. And it's like, yeah, to track dogs. Okay, not people. And yeah, a bunch of people have ripped their ring lights out, ring cameras out because of that. Hello from Vancouver. Well, welcome, JD. Or JDeep. I bet you it's real nice in Vancouver for you. Wildheart's here. Welcome, buddy. Our buddy from Maine. How's Maine treating you? How are the blueberries? Hello from Arkansas. Welcome, Kumzi. I love how many people pop in my chat from all over. I got a nice eclectic mix. Clean days in Vancouver, yeah. You guys like to brag about how you don't have any snow. Our snow is starting to melt, if you can't tell by the giant puddles everywhere. You're in Winnipeg, fully flailed? Nice. Looks like Liberty Park. I'm not sure what this park is called. I'm on the waterfront. Heading towards Etobicoke. All right, what are you saying, Maple? If we think that feature wasn't already a default function without our knowledge, oh, yeah, exactly. Now they're just telling us about it without, like, explicitly stating what it's for. It's the Chicago. Looks beautiful here. Oh yeah, it is. It is a nice park, and I like walking at night because it's more chill. I'm thinking I might head north through this here underpass. It's coming up. The internet itself is a military project. Yeah, I can buy it, but I ain't doing anything illegal. So you know what? They can track me all they want. I don't have much to hide. Life is expensive there, just casual. It's kind of expensive. Like, I live in a big city, so it's not perfectly cheap. Same as GPS. I mean, I understand why they would develop technology like that. And it is useful to the average citizens. But yeah, we're getting scarily close to like military states, and that's not cool. Like, not here in Canada yet, but the stuff we're seeing happening down south is nerve-wracking. But I don't like talking about politics. Night walks are calm and better as long as they're safe. It is safe here. I love how safe it is in Toronto. It's very relaxing. After so many years, there's no snow in Vancouver this winter. Do you guys usually get snow? Military state, oh lord, yeah, exactly. It'd be terrifying. Dragon, what's up? That's a cool username. I love dragons. Dragons are dope. GPS was used in Operation Desert Storm before it was made for public use. It was released publicly due to its usefulness, yeah, for sure. But consider GPS as a tracking technology. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'll be damned if people know how to get around without it now. Yeah, double-edged sword, for sure. You'll be visiting Toronto in March, Jen? That's awesome. Oh, I got 13 seconds to get across this light here. I ain't standing at the intersection, that's for sure. 3, 2, oh, I'm not gonna make it all the way. Toots. Oh well. Yeah, this is Lakeshore. Standing right in the middle of it. Kinda got stuck. You're in a good mood and you respect that dragons are cool, so I'm gonna like and give you a sub. Hell yeah. Man, when I was a kid, the first toy, like before I was even born, my parents got me, was a stuffed dragon. And I think ever since then, I have loved dragons. So Toronto people are mostly bilingual? I wouldn't say mostly. There are some bilingual people. I am not one of them. Alright, we're jaywalking. This guy doesn't have his turn signal on, so I don't think he's turning. Oh, look at that. This divider's got some art on it. Your messages can be seen, saggy nerds? English and oldie English, yeah. I don't see saggy nerds' messages. Play Frogger with traffic, yeah. Do 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 do. What's up, Lumpy? Welcome to the chat. You got a hockey net but still can't score to save your life. Well, I guess that depends on how you handle your stick, Matthew. I speak French quite well. Un petit peu de français. Bonsoir, slaying with Alyssa. Welcome. You had to be bilingual? Rock 5 languages. Still learning more, but English is fine, yeah. You're a polyglot? I'm starting to learn German, so ich spreche viele Sprachen. Ein bisschen Deutsch, yes. I'm learning very slowly. I need to immerse myself more. I need to start watching movies in German and stuff like that. I can catch little bits. English, Spanish, and French. Nice, Alyssa. Yeah, which was the hardest and which one's your favorite? What's up, Mimi? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I think I'm gonna go north at these lights. I don't know where that's gonna take me. On an adventure, presumably. I haven't started watching Dark yet. No, I heard it's really good though. What I have started doing is watching the Star Wars movies in German though. That's been pretty fun. Oh, they're not gonna change the lights for me? Boo. I gotta go push the stupid button. Boop. English there, Roddy? Fair enough. You're in Morocco, maybe? That's cool. I like Moroccan food. I've never actually been to Morocco, though. Father is Italian, your mother is Moroccan. You live in Japan right now, and you lived in Dubai, Shanghai, and you've been in a lot of countries in your 20s. That's cool. You're very well traveled. My sister's living in Dubai right now. She usually lives in Cairo, but yeah, she's living in Dubai at the moment. Spanish is a very beautiful language. It's very romantic. English is when you combine French with Dutch, mixing some Spanish sounds. Yeah. Well, Old English was a Germanic language, and then the aristocracy spoke French, so that got mixed in, and like Latin and stuff from the church, and Greek got some words thrown in there too. It's like 3 or 4 languages in a trench coat. It's ridiculous. Thanks for the plug, sausage. Plastic speak French. Je suis speak de French good, n'est-ce pas? Très bon. I'm gonna cross over here because this side of the street looks a little more scenic. I think that's the pond at the far side of High Park. Oh yeah, there's the map of High Park, but it's been tagged. That's a fair point. Modern English is a mutt. Oh, for sure. Have you tried da? Your dad told me about it? You'd love Morocco so much. Great nation and people. Italy too. So I'm not biased. I would really like to go to Morocco. I've been to Egypt, and they're not too far away. I think Welsh sounds very Germanic. It could be. I think Welsh has Gaelic roots. But yeah, it's very different from like Irish Gaelic and Scots Gaelic and Newfie Gaelic. Made you cringe? We're in Canada, Mimi. Just showing off the quieter neighborhoods. And I don't think I haven't done a walk in this area yet, so. I think I have personally walked in this area before, but not often, so you guys are joining me on an adventure tonight. I might get lost. Welsh has Spanish as number 3. Like tres. Does anyone know why they count 6 twice in Spanish? Like unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. There's some animals squealing over there. Probably raccoons. This is from Legend of Zelda. What was it? That was the Song of Storms. That's a big old house. Holy jumping. I bet you they're paying more than $1,500 a month. God, I wish. Not with company. Like at the moment, I'm all alone. It's amazing. Yeah, I love Zelda music, man. I was learning Spanish number. I did not hear 6 twice. I was referencing a song. I think it's a Ricky Martin song. What's up, Hugo? Bonjour or bonsoir. No, I'm not. I got you guys here, so I'm not alone. I got my chat. Those would be nice little houses on the riverside. Is this the Humber River, Megan? Is this what you were talking about? Grade 6 had a pen pal from Ontario for English class. That's cool. His first letter said, "I'm not good at French. Can we speak English?" I was offended. Of course you would. You're from Quebec. Like there's a comedian named Tim Nutt, and he's like, I went to McDonald's in Quebec, and for the first time in my whole life, I didn't know what the sign said. So I just walked up to the sign, and I'm like, oh, I want a damn. Because in Quebec, it's better to be mentally deficient than to not speak French. Woke up at 3 a.m. your country, very tired. Oh yeah, that's an early day. How much is the temperature right now? It's about like 2 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty balmy. It's a nice warm day here in Canada. Oh, you're talking about the Arch Bridge, part of the Martin Goodman Trail. Oh, okay. I'll have to like Google that and then maybe find that one day. Man, look at all these cool houses with like the stonework and stuff. That one's cool. Looks like it's from like a medieval village or something. Still got their Christmas wreath up. What's up, Raul Sonar? 2 degrees in Toronto, which is 36 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll speak French, it's hard. I should probably learn more French. As a Canadian, it is my obligation, as it's our second language, but I think it's normal for walking. Is it right? What normal for walking? The temperature? That's really nice. It's a nice temperature for walking. Oh man, imagine these are the stairs up to your house. That's crazy. They must have like a second entrance way up at the top or something. Vampire houses, yeah. I'm liking this neighborhood too. It's very scenic. Although I admit I'm a little jealous of the houses, because I will probably never afford a nice house like that. What's up, Green Bay? I'm in Ontario, Canada. Toronto, to be specifically. No access to High Park from this street. Okay, cool. Poor mailman. Yeah, Canada has two official languages, English and French. And most people in Ontario are Anglophone. Make a snow angel. It's a little slushy for that. I'd be soaking wet. You like quiet neighborhoods too, Jen? Yeah. Poor mailman. I think I'd have fun being a mailman. I like walking. Love from India? Oh, thanks. Love back from Canada. You deadass mailed back? No. He mailed me a toonie. So I took the bribe and we spoke English. That's funny. Learning a language alone is hard, yeah. But I do have some basic French. Like, I took it in high school. So I know, like, sur, sous, dans, devant, derrière, à côté de, and shit like that. All the little rhymes. They're nice houses, but too big. Unless you have a large family, no one really needs that much space, yeah. It's your dream to come to my beautiful country and meet me? Oh, you'd be more than welcome. We're very accepting here. Not all those stairs. Why in your country there's French language? Because when Canada was first colonized, it was colonized by the English and the French. And the French all kind of congregated in Quebec, and the English kind of spread around the rest of the country. It's not the ghetto, it's a rich hood. Yeah, it's a very nice neighborhood. But I don't know what people would do with all these extra rooms. You learn piano by yourself? That's impressive. Teaching yourself an instrument? That's really cool. Also come to your jewelry shop in India? Yeah, you mentioned that. That'd be awesome. Devant derrière. Say that to a French girl, she'd definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I see you, girl, shaking that derriere. Stress in Canada because of the heavy snowfall and temperatures always below 20 degrees. Yeah, it depends on what part of Canada you're from. Like, my parents live up north, and it's still like minus 20 up there. What's up, hubby? Toronto has no ghettos? Yeah, not really. Most people in Canada, you mean... I've yet to meet anyone from Alberta, Saskatchewan who can speak the poutine. What's up, William Curry from Scotland? That's cool. English, did I hear? We have summoned Sir Mike, our resident Englishman. Hello, hubby. Good to see you, buddy. Alright, is all the French I know. Police were hollering it at me. Yeah, we call the Toronto ghetto Scarborough. Frenchie and Canadian are brothers, even if it's writing in the story. Going west and being asked, are you from France? Technically, but we aren't going to get into that, chili cowboy. I got you. Thanks a lot for giving information about your country and languages. Yeah, no worries, man. I had to take Canadian history like 4 times in high school. I wanted to take ancient civ, but my friggin' guidance counselor was like, no, that's a college course and you want to go to university. And I'm like, no, I fucking do not. So I didn't get to take ancient civ. I had to learn about those on my own time. Five languages are Italian, Moroccan, Daria, Standard, Classic Arabic, and more than 10 different dialects of it. Jesus. French, Portuguese, learning Japanese, Spanish, and a little bit of German. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. He's a polyglot. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by ghettos, Benny. There's not a lot of really rough neighborhoods. I'm sure there's a few. I'm not going to say there isn't. Like, was it Jane and Finch or whatever is apparently kind of a rough area. Some people would describe Parkdale as a ghetto, but it's absolutely not. I want your definition first. You like Canadian people? They're lovely? Oh, thanks. Sure, Moroccan people are lovely as well. I have a friend who lives in Canada named Zechariah Kenza Safi, 3 years old. Don't know where he is. It's a big country. He could be anywhere. Just try to speak correctly French for the rest. Spanish and English can easily understand me. Polyglot or mythoman, perhaps. I mean, I feel like if you learn French, then Spanish and like Italian, even Portuguese would come a little easier just because they're all Latin based. Parkdale's super chill. I love Parkdale. That's why I've lived there for many, many years. But I wouldn't mind living in this neighborhood, but it feels kind of disconnected. Very out of the way up here. Started working on the railroad when you finished high school in 1980. Nice. Back in the day when you could just get a really good job right out of high school. Like my dad didn't even finish high school. He got a job working for the Ministry of Transportation of Ontario. And by the time he retired, the job that he had, you need an engineering degree to do. Les Québécois et Albertains make up the bulk of our military. Our rivalry is unknown to most Canadians, but it is every day for us. Fair enough. I do know a couple guys who joined the military from high school. One of them's in the Air Force, because we do have a big Air Force base up in North Bay. Them and their trench coats. They call them dusters. They're not trench coats. They're not weebs or neckbeards. Yeah, this is a pretty chill neighborhood. Although I haven't really seen any streets leading east or west. But I feel like some of these houses are like super old. Like this one here. I bet you that one's like 200 years old. Glad to know you and talk to you too, buddy. Have a good night from Persia. Well, thanks for coming out. Canada sends love too. Yeah, I hope to see y'all tomorrow. I'm on your street. Joe Longa? Well, that's pretty cool. You live in one of these nice fancy houses? What? Alright. It's just this one long road. I know. There's been one or two that lead off, but they keep saying no access to place, so I think they were just dead ends. I speak really cool Spanish. I never do that in Portugal. I went there many times, 8 exactly. I know how to say thanks, devant derrière, that's all. Women in that country are nice. I believe that. Oh, I don't count English. That means I speak more than. Love all of them actually, but Russian is very interesting to you. Nice. It's not the timing now. I'm tired. To be honest, fair enough. You're amazing too, Alyssa. Thanks for coming out. They call it whatever they want, but I still want to buy a watch. Still very nice homes for being so old, yeah. And then you got like this random, just big clunky modern ones. Some houses really look like vampire houses for sure. What's up, Grant? Good to see you, buddy. You have a belly button beard? That's how far down it reaches? For a second, I thought you meant you had a treasure trail, and I'm like, okay, good to know. Your best friend's from Alberta? Got jokes for days? Nice. Oh, we have finally come to it. What is this street called? Ellis Park Boulevard. A nice big... Oh, okay. I think I know where we are now. I've walked this way before. Where do I go from here now? Let's go down here. Nah, we ain't out here committing crimes. I'm not putting that energy out into the world. Church looks ominous, I know, right? It's not even that cold out tonight. It's actually really nice. But if it's too cold for you, I understand. You can chill in your nice warm house and watch me walk around in the cold. Canada is beautiful and has the potential to be the greatest. Also, diversity and calmness of Canadians. Exactly. Very pleasant. That's one of the reasons I love living in Toronto. It's one of the most multicultural cities in the world. I feel like my music's kind of loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Get some sleep. I'll get some sleep eventually. I've got a Bluetooth speaker in my pocket, Me 100. So I turn that down a little bit. It's getting kind of nice. Getting kind of loud. What's up, Samir? Nice view. Oh, thanks, buddy. You're on Jefferson Avenue in Chicago. Yeah, music just follows me around. Which country? I'm in Canada. I'm in Toronto, Ontario. Turtle crossing. Saw a turtle crossing sign earlier, too. I think I like that a little more than the coyote territory signs. Man, I would lose my shit if we saw a turtle. But I think they're all hibernating or whatever turtles do in torpor. What's up, Sam? Good to see you. You can't hear the music? It did get quiet all of a sudden. The last song I was playing was really loud. I have my own walking theme music, exactly. Yeah, my beloved nation too. You farted and it smells bad? Did you eat too much broccoli? Or anything with like sulfides in it? Because that's what causes real bad farts. The YouTube turtle kid, I like turtles. That one? That kid's a legend. He works at a turtle conservatory now. I don't know what happened to him, but that'd be epic. All that country with all that mixing of races, you always find the most beautiful women. Yeah, there are some really beautiful women. And good weed. Yeah, and they're legal here. 8 chips and smoke some weed. Nice. That sounds like a chill night. This place looks so relaxing, Kazar. Yeah, it is. It's pretty chill. I think that's High Park down there. What do the paths look like? It's kind of hard to see them from here. I don't know if I should venture in there. Not tonight anyway. Maybe when the weather gets a little better. Tomorrow you're going to Elevate? Of course I remember that kid. I say that shit all the time. It's like one of my favorite quotes. Weed is better than alcohol. Alcohol just makes you depressed. But I haven't smoked weed in a long time either, because it makes you content to be bored. Why do you feel like some psycho would run after you here? It does kind of look like a scene out of a horror movie, but not a lot of psychos out here. I'm probably crazier than most of the people. And I don't think I'm a typical psycho victim. They tend to target pretty young women that look like their moms. Odds are very low, yeah, exactly. Oh, there's ducks. There's ducks over there yelling at each other. Okay, are we getting back to cleared sidewalks? Because that whole downhill area, the sidewalk wasn't very cleared, and I was a little nervous. No, my stupid French government, it's not legal. You live like a gangster just to smoke your weed. But I'm a clever gangster. Nice. I felt bad, like I had a weed dealer, obviously, years and years ago before it became legal. And then he got put out of business by weed becoming legal. Watch for children. Does anyone have any children that they're looking to get rid of? Because I could use a new watch. Every corner there's someone working with the phone, live streaming, yeah. Feel scared if you don't fall off? No, I'll be okay. I haven't fallen, well, I've fallen a few times actually. That's fair. Every corner there's someone working with the phone. Oh yeah, I already read that. You're in the hospital, so no one will run after you. Yeah. What am I wearing? Well, I got my Legend of Zelda hoodie on, and a suede jacket, and I got my Blundstone boots. And they don't have crazy good grip on them, but they keep my feet warm. Jason pops out with his knife in hand, yeah. Have you ever seen Michael Myers' movie? Doesn't run that fast? Yeah. I just have to walk steadily away from him. Jaws? Alright, I can do a... Hey! So, yeah, the lighting's not great here. But I got my Legend of Zelda hoodie on. Whoop! With the thing at the back. Got my suede jacket. So, I'm just chilling. And yeah, I feel like I look a little sketchier than most of the people who would follow me around. So, I ain't too worried. Toasted? I'm not sure if that's an insult or a compliment, but I choose to believe it's a compliment. Jason has that crab walk. I've only seen I think the first and second. I know I saw the one where it was his mom and then he pops out of the lake at the end. And then I've seen one where he was actually Jason. And I've seen a couple of the Friday the 13th. I've seen all the Scream movies because my ex-wife was really into Scream. Well, now I don't know where to go. Yeah. Michael Myers doesn't need to run. The victim always goes somewhere where they can't escape from. I know, people in horror movies are so dumb. Like, let me hide in this shed with no windows or back door. It's like, that's probably not a good place for you to hide. This doesn't have a sidewalk. None of these streets have a sidewalk. I don't know if they come out anywhere. You know what? I'm going to go up the hill. Risk it for the brisket. Black Christmas was a decent slasher. It was also filmed in Toronto. Is that the one with the guy from Stranger Things, or am I thinking of something else? I'm funny? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm going up. It's fine. You don't like horror movies, Roddy? I don't mind them sometimes. I like more like psychological horror movies than slashers. Bro, I can't go tonight because my country has so many bandits there. Where are you from, Maxella? If someone parks their car there, you reckon it would slow down traffic on the road? Oh yeah. Another watch for children sign. Greetings from Russia. Welcome back, Nasta. Good to see you again. Krampus was okay. Scared the shit out of your mom, yeah. I wish they made him a little more of a character. Like, he was just this ugly thing that stood there with an inanimate face. I was kind of hoping he would have a little more life to him. What about Laurie Strode? You sure you know the way? I have a vague idea of where I'm going. I'm not lost, I'm just not 100% sure of where I am. Not all who wander are lost. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. You're in Canada, Veer? Nice. Me too. Black Christmas was a slasher from 1974. Oh, okay. Then I don't think I'm familiar with it. Oh, that other road came right up here as well, so. Okay, here's a sidewalk. I don't have to risk getting squished anymore. Yeah, horror victims always hide in public washrooms in the last stall. Yeah, and that, because then you gotta have the tension of the guy walking down and kicking every door open. Somewhere out there's looking the red knight to capture the green knight. My buddy Andy, who I work with, actually uses the tag on Instagram, Red Knight, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's out here somewhere. What's up, RXR? The Zelda Craft, nice. Welcome to the channel, bud. Yeah, I always play Zelda music on my stream. Matt just doesn't come out at Dundas and Sherburne. That would make a lot of people happy. They keep wanting me to go over there, but I'm far too west to end up in Dundas and Sherburne. You're from Mexico? That's cool. I would love to go to Mexico one day. I really want to go to Tenochtitlan, check out the temples. I really like Mexica mythology, or Aztecs, as they've come to be known. All right, here we are. We're at Bloor. I don't want to stay on Bloor too long, but it seems pretty quiet. Yeah, Bloor Street's not really my vibe. Helped build the security wing at U of T. Nice. Athletic Center. Still have the blueprints in your old work binder. That's pretty cool. How's it going, Miso for the Soul? Am I near Bloor West? Yep. All right, V-Town, thanks for coming out, bud. Yeah, it's pretty easy to stay warm when it's nice like this. I think I've missed this light. I want to do another High Park stream, but the weather's been really mucky, so I don't think it'd be very nice to go down there right now. Yeah, just looking down, the paths don't look very nice. Looks kind of gross. What's up, Amir? I'm in Toronto, Ontario. Zeldacraft, it is about 2 degrees Celsius. Someone mentioned how much that is in Fahrenheit earlier, but I don't remember. I think it's like 30 something Fahrenheit. Yeah, near High Park. This is High Park, right over the edge here. I used to do drugs down there. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people did. Oh, there's a big group of fucking drunkards. Sneak behind them. Oh my god, they look like a bunch of Gen Zs. They're saying shit like dead ass. Not that there's anything wrong with being Gen Z. Anyway, as you, I think it's a good call on your part to wait to go to High Park. Yeah, exactly. It's actually not that bad. Where are you at, Zeldacraft? Friday night party people, I know. And I'm looking at them, it's like they look like children to me. Like they look so young. But if they're out on a Friday night, they must be out drinking somewhere. Lost 2 bongs in that park? Oh no. And they're still there to this day. In Georgia. Like the state of Georgia or the country of Georgia? Because the country of Georgia is very, very warm. And I'm sure the state of Georgia is probably kind of warm now too. Parkview GD? What the heck is GD? What's up, SLW? Yes, I am in Toronto. Just walking down the side streets and back alleys and stuff. Oh, no exit. Okay, don't go this way. Just exploring the lesser known parts of the city. And your longboard, oh no. Searched for that thing for weeks and never found it. Longboards are expensive, man. That sucks. Someone must have snatched it, dude. I would have. It was an Element longboard? Oh, that's rough. Because Element makes nice boards. Laurie Strode is considered the protagonist, not a victim. GD is short for garden. Okay. The state? Yeah, okay, fair enough. $800 board. Fuck, man. I've been looking at getting a new longboard too, and yeah, even the cheaper ones can be like $300. But I got super lucky. I was in friggin' Value Village of all places, and I found one, like a 45-inch longboard. Like it's tall, like it's up to my nipples. It's like a pintail, or like a pseudo pintail. And it was on sale for $20, and I'm like, okay, I am taking you home. But I have a shovel nose that I've been using for the last couple of years. So now I have like 38-inch shovel nose, and now this big long like 40 something inch one that I plan to use over the summer. Go to Billy Bishop? That is very south. I actually walked by Billy Bishop yesterday. So if you go check out my walk video from last night. Oh, did I add it to the playlist? I might have to do that. But yeah, if you check out my video from last night, I walked by Billy Bishop. We got music playing in the background. Yeah, it's from Legend of Zelda. Which one is this? It's like Elegy of something. Who else is mixing benzos and opioids? You're getting lit AF? Nice. Sounds like a fun night. The only time I've ever done opioids is after I got shoulder surgery. They gave me Oxycontin. But I stuck to the prescribed dose because I didn't want to start getting addicted to shit like that. Dun, 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 dun. This is a nice, chill neighborhood. Smart choice, yeah. I remember I took one, like, of the prescribed ones, and then I smoked a joint after, and I just got so baked. I'm like, oh, this is probably why they say don't mix. What are you doing, just walking? Yep. Walking and chatting. I like showing off the quieter, more secluded parts of my city. So I usually do these chill streams. Sometimes I'll go down the alleyways and show off the garage art. But I don't know how many alleys there are in this neighborhood. Bought a flipboard last year. You want to use it, but also don't. Because it's flip and it'll be worth something in 20 years. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, just go buy like a dirt cheap one and put some nice wheels on it, and there you go. Because that's really, from my experience, what makes it a good ride. It's like if you got good wheels with good bearings, the piece of wood you're standing on isn't all that important. You just subbed? Oh, thanks, ZeldaCraft. I have made some shorts about Zelda. I do short videos as well about like mythology, Lord of the Rings, and I've done a few Zelda videos. Yeah, welcome to the community, ZeldaCraft. I want to do a video explaining the timeline, or the timeline split. Because the last video I posted, there seems to be some misunderstandings about it. What I don't get is like I understand why they put the downfall timeline in there, but wouldn't there be a downfall timeline off of every game? Like anytime you die to a boss or something, wouldn't that also create a new timeline? You just watched one of my Zelda videos. Nice. Yeah, I plan to start doing a few more. It's hard to think of stuff that people haven't talked about yet. There's such a huge Zelda community. Like one guy accused me of stealing from Zeltic. It's like I didn't say I had an original theory. I just said I like this. Cheap Walmart board with decent bearings and trucks. Yeah. So you can break your knees without worry. There you go. A couple of years ago, I was coming down, was it Christie or Bathurst? I was coming down that big hill, and I tried to stop and my board float from under me and got run over I was like, fuck. The wheels were friggin' ruined. The board was snapped. So in the meantime, I went to Walmart and I bought one of their cheap, like normal size skateboards. And I'm like, man, this fucking sucks. I need a new longboard. So I got an Arbor shovel nose. That one was pretty nice. What's up, Kev Tech and Chef Rocky? Nice to see you guys. Man, I'm actually getting kind of warm. Now where do I go from here? Is this Hyde Park Street? Ah, whatever. Keep heading west. What's up, Chef Rocky? I'm in Toronto, Ontario. Just showing off some of the side streets and back alleys and stuff. And Christmas lights that are still up for some reason. Shovel noses are pretty good, and they help me get over the streetcar tracks. But like I've used it so much that the grip tape has been worn off, so it's all smooth on top now. But like it didn't have grip tape; it had like a clear grip coating on it. And then I covered the bottom with Zelda stickers, which weren't as weatherproof as they advertised, so they all started peeling and falling off. But yeah, I got lucky with the find at Value Village. I'm not sure what brand it was. I gotta double check. But yeah, it was like this huge longboard, the length that I've been looking for. And $20 is way better than like $400. Value Village, you can, if you go like consistently, you can occasionally find some really cool shit. Like the shoulder bag I have on right now. I'm pretty sure I've showed it off before. Here, I'll flip around so we can see. I know it's kind of hard, but this is a Fossil bag. And Fossil is like a really nice bag brand. And it's like solid leather. The retails at $400. I found it at Value Village for $20. So that was a really good find. Don't judge, still have your Christmas lights up too. That's okay. They don't look Christmassy, so winter lights then. There you go. Might have been that spray grip stuff. It's not bad, but it does wear out quicker than tape. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Fossil makes good watches too, yeah. But yeah, like my grandparents or my grandma got me a Fossil bag like 15 years ago, and it eventually wore out. So I was looking for a replacement for it forever. I didn't know if I wanted to spend the $400 to buy like an actual one. And then yeah, I was in Value Village and I saw this and I'm like, this is exactly what I've been wanting. Because I like leather, like brown leather. So it's literally like the perfect little shoulder bag for me. It's not as big as my old one, but that's fine. It's perfect for my little walks. Oh, I love the music from Wind Waker. It's got a very Celtic feel to it, which makes me happy. What's up, Theo Robinson? We this place, we the North. We are in Toronto. You love thrifting? Sometimes you buy high-end stuff for super cheap. That's what I'm saying. Also, I love finding one-of-a-kind clothing instead of cookie-cutter clothes. Yeah, that's also handy-dandy. I wear through jeans really quick, and I often think about buying jeans at Value Village, but I'm like, they're probably already half-worn. So I always just buy new jeans. But yeah, you can find a lot of good stuff at Value Village or Sally Ann, stuff like that. What park is this? Lithuania Park. Okay, groovy. I think this is Kiel we're coming up to. The mall gets you every time you visit Toronto. Oh, like the Eaton Center. I need some new clothes after losing 22 pounds. Oh yeah. Yeah, you will. I remember I used to be like 300 pounds back in like high school and college. And then I lost over 100 pounds. And like it felt really good. But yeah, I had to buy all new clothes. All my belts were super long. I had to punch a bunch of holes in them. Your wife loves thrifting, Grant? That's good. At least she's not shopping at like Zara and friggin', I don't know, Aritzia and shit like that. I don't know fashion brands. You know Kiel, Angelfish? Yeah, you said you live in the area, right? Oh, this is a very nice looking park. What's up, Mark? I'm doing good. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. Why y'all ban Kinder Surprise? I live in Canada. We have Kinder Surprise because we know not to eat them. Oh, I'm doing good, Mark. Having a nice walk. It's nice and warm here. Comparatively. Yeah, you do live near Kiel? Nice. Love the Celtic-esque tunes. Yeah, that's the theme from Wind Waker. And I love how Celtic-y it sounds. Oh, now we got... Oh, it's Ballad of the Windfish. Which is from Link's Awakening, which is my favorite Zelda game. God, it's loud here. You're at 247 before surgery, now you're 225 at 6'5". That's a good weight. My dad's 6'4" and he's always around 215, so. Do I like bagpipes? I do like bagpipes, actually. Hey now, you're an all-star. What's up, yo? It's Tricky. Yo, it's Ricky, sorry. What is this light painted red? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I used to be in a Celtic music band, Megan. We didn't have bagpipes, not Scottish bagpipes. My buddy had a pair of Ellen pipes, which are Irish bagpipes that you play on your lap, actually, with like a pump. It's pretty cool. You don't have to blow in them. And a little known fact, all the bagpipes that you hear played in Braveheart are Irish bagpipes. Bye. Hi, bye. Thanks for dropping in, Ricky. Yeah, I play the Irish hand drum, the baran. I play the tin whistle, guitar. I kind of play piano. I play a little bit of violin. Well, I play fiddle. I wouldn't call it violin. That makes it sound classy. The Celtic goddess Gerduin, yeah. How was my night first and last? It's going pretty good. It's a decently warm night tonight. And the rain helped clear the sidewalks off a little bit. So that's good. You have a good night too, Mark. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Don't forget to like on your way out if you haven't already. Because that lets the algorithm know that people are having fun. Glad to hear about the streets? Yeah. Oh, the stress test? Yeah. What's up, Gary? I am in Toronto, Ontario. Yeah, go home, Dawn. Get out of here. No, you're welcome in Toronto anytime, Dawn. Definitely got to play those for us in the future. Yeah, my strength definitely lies in tin whistle. That was my main instrument. And my voice. Music home string, that'd be fun. Is your favorite nurse going with you? Yeah, the one that gave those really good sponge baths. Extra thorough. Ah, some nice houses in this area too. They just left their penny farthing bike on the lawn. What if someone steals it? Oh, she's leaving you, Dawn? I'm sorry. She found someone else to sponge bath? That's not cool. You deserve a loyal nurse, Dawn. Shamanic Celtic music is a lot of fun to make. Oh, I bet. I wish I spoke Gaelic. It'd be fun. I love listening to Gaelic, like music sung in Gaelic. It just sounds so like mystical. What's up, Bun Bun Hun? You love this? Oh, I'm glad. I like creating these more chill live streams. walking down the quiet side streets, listening to Zelda music. Her husband won't like that. Oh, boo. Yeah, I was sorry. Like Gaelic always reminds me of like Elvish, even though I know Elvish isn't really based on Gaelic. However, in the Witcher universe, all the elves have Gaelic names. Even the name, the Ein Shi, comes from the Gaelic Shi, which means like people of the hill or whatever, which is what they called fairies. Oh, are we gonna... I think I'm coming up on that pedestrian overpass. That's fortuitous. You uploaded one yesterday? It's a revitalizing meditation track? Okay. Like on your YouTube channel, Maple? I might have to go check that out. They are saying DIY going snow, sun. You want to go swimming in the lake and your pool sit outside? Yeah, that'd be nice. I love swimming, man. I'm glad that there's so many community centers here in Toronto that do open swims. So pretty much every day there's a pool that's open for you to go swimming at. Like tomorrow and Sunday, there's one at like 2 o'clock at the Parkdale Rec Center, so that's where I'm headed. Because swimming is very good for you. It's a nice low impact exercise. You went outside with Max, you saw a pack of wolves? That's pretty cool. All right, Maple, I'll have to go check out your channel. I didn't realize you made music. That's pretty cool. We got some alleys. The house at the end of the alley here, that's where my buddy used to live. Doing roadkill, we CPP rail track. Okay. I love this building all covered in art. They definitely got a whole bunch of different artists to come and do this. I'm seeing a lot of familiar styles all mushed together. Yeah. Oh, spy versus spy. And yeah, we got this. So cool. What's up, Azarina? It is pretty cool. Oh, I'm near the rail track. I'm gonna go down the rail track now that I'm here. And that'll help get me closer to home. Vote yes, Julie. Day of action. I don't know what you're voting for. For Julie, apparently. Where is this, Brother Viz? We are in Toronto. Also on SoundCloud. Oh, shit. Soon iTunes, that's cool. There's a train in the middle of your village. Oh, that's kind of rough. Vote for Julie, yeah. Oh, you can't really see the CN Tower because, again, it's kind of a shitty night. Whoop! There's the CN Tower. Poking through the fog. What's up, Aussie Ghost? My night's going pretty good. It's decently warm, so it's a good night for a walk. Oh, they still haven't opened up that section of the rail path down there. It's annoying. Yeah, is it your Yo Maple channel? Because that'd make it a lot easier to find you. What are you doxing all these celebrities for? Bad Canadian on Audio Mac SoundCloud. Okay. Oh, there we go, Madonna. With the plug. Oh, it's kind of raining. I didn't realize. It's been raining so gently. And there goes the O&R. Yeah, and I'm gonna go sub 2 when I'm done this. For my friend Xavier Farrell, I am in Toronto, Ontario. I'm from a small town up north, but I've been living in Toronto for like 15 years now. Yeah, I wish they would open up the rest of the rail path. Or have they? Mo subbed also nice. Another alleyway, right? This is the rail path. So there's the railroad tracks on the other side of this wall here. See, it says rail path. So not really an alleyway. Not too far from downtown, though. Very cool. Everyone's username before 200 subs is going into a future album cover art. Nice. It's a show of appreciation to everyone who supported. Oh, nice. That's a really sweet jester maple. Is it closer to Arkansas? No, I'm pretty sure we're decidedly quite far away from Arkansas. We're in Toronto, Ontario. Have I ever traveled to the US? Yes, I have. I've been to New York, I've been to Maine, and I've been to Florida. Yeah, watch I get there tonight and you've got 201 subscribers. Favorite state in America? Well, I haven't been to all 50 yet. But I really liked Maine. Maine was beautiful. Nice empty lot there. Yeah, I went to Bar Harbor, Maine, and it was really nice. Went to the big provincial park, not provincial park, I guess state park. But yeah, it was beautiful. And the blueberries were on point. Got these blueberry pancakes with like fresh wild blueberries. Didn't know blueberries could be so sweet. All right, here's an alley. View of the real Maine. Yeah. I'm in Toronto, Xavier. Toronto, Ontario, Canada, North America, planet Earth, Milky Way, Sol system. Wait, Sol system, Milky Way, Andromeda cluster. I think we're in the Andromeda cluster. I can't remember what galactic cluster we're in. I'll have to look that up. You need to get Stacked. Oh yeah, Stacked is really good. I gotta go back there. All I've had was their chicken and waffles. Nevada is the US state with the best weather. It gets cold, but very little snow. Okay. I do want to go to Nevada or Arizona. I wanna see the desert. Or go to like California, go camping in Joshua Tree. That seems like it'd be really nice. Want to try the cheesecake pancakes? Oh, that'd be so good. Canada, eh? Yep. Wow, people must have a surplus of watches. I keep seeing this watch for children sign. Been to Vegas, but just for EDC. Is it good? Canada's awesome, man. I love living here. I've only ever lived here, so I can't really say what it's like living other places, but I've had a good time living in Canada my whole life. You love cheesecake? Cheesecake's awesome, man. It's important to remember where we started from. It's even more important to show gratitude for those who elevated you higher. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You gotta acknowledge the people who gave you support. You love cheesecake? I love cheesecake too. I love Japanese cheesecake, like the super light and fluffy stuff. Utah's part desert? Oh, shit. Maybe we gotta go to Utah. Although I gotta stay away from Oregon, because apparently people die from dysentery there. That's a Oregon Trail reference. I've been living in Canada for 35 years. Holy shit, I'm not 36 yet. 35 years. Vegas was hot. 30 plus in May. Oh man, don't go to Cairo. It was like 45 degrees when I was there. Which I liked, because I liked the heat. And it was dry heat, so it wasn't too bad. No, I liked you, Jennifer. It was fun though. Yeah, I believe Vegas is pretty fun. Yeah, I still need to try those. Next time I'm in TNT, I'll convince my girl to get one. But she's not big into sweets, so I might have to eat it all myself. I'm 35 years old, Xavier. I'm pretty sure I just said how old I was. If I didn't sweat that much, it'd be okay, yeah. See, that's why I didn't mind Cairo, because it was hot, but it was dry heat, so I wasn't like sweating all the time. All right. Gonna boop. Now I want cheesecake. Yeah. It's diet cheesecake because it's so small. There. Yeah, I've been in Canada my whole life. Well, living in Canada. I have traveled outside of Canada, but... Yeah, you do when someone asks you how long you've been in Canada. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yo, what the fuck? Danger due to construct. It was open before. Why is it closed now? Alright, whatever. Feel like I've been robbed. Whatever, we'll walk by the Nestle factory. I was made in Canada. Yeah, me too. They aren't super sweet. They don't have toppings. They're just mini plain cheesecakes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to give one of those a try. All right, I guess I'll dip down this street then. There's some cool art though. Been in Arkansas for 20 years. Nice. Nevada is dry at 94. Feels like 80 in Toronto. Lived in Toronto for 45 days. Yeah. And we got 3 days more. Wait. Yeah, 3 days. You're leaving on Monday, right? What's up, Juby? Welcome to the chat. Hope everyone's having a good time. Just chilling and chatting. Oh God, imagine living in these places. These like cookie cutter houses right on the railway. I hope they get a discount because they're literally living on the tracks. What is my next trip? I don't know where I'm going to go next. I definitely want to take a trip eventually. I know me and my girl were talking about going to New York, maybe in April. So that could be fun. She's got like some conference thing. And I like New York. I went there a couple years ago. Went to see some Broadway shows. Usually TNT on College. Okay, that's the one I usually go to. Mini cakes are better for the waistline, exactly. Hopefully the snow clears up soon. Yeah, I hope so too. I think we're getting a little more over the weekend, but it'll get warm eventually. It's almost March. Maybe take a trip to Arizona. That could be fun. What shows did I see? We saw Spamalot, the Monty Python musical. That was really fun. Like, it was super fun for me because they throw in jokes and references to a bunch of like other Monty Python stuff. And I love like everything Monty Python, so that was fun. And then we saw Josh Groban in Sweeney Todd. That was really cool. You live in Australia, so it doesn't snow? Oh, I wish. Yeah, I get Australians in my chat a lot, and I'm very jealous of you. I would love to go down there and see all the cool animals and bask in the warmth. I want to go to the outback. Monty Python, excellent choice. Oh yeah, it was a great show. It was super funny. Managed a total of 8 minutes in New York City before someone told me to get lost, which is kind of ironic because I was lost. My phone was dead, so I had to ask him for directions. That's hilarious. Get lost, can do. Oh. Can I walk down the rail path briefly? Looks like they didn't close it off over here. Ha ha ha! Australia should be my next trip. Oh, I would love to. That's a big trip though. Take a trip to Greco's Pizza, stop and say hi to your parents. Actually, that probably is my next trip, is up to North Bay, but that's a 4-hour bus ride. That's not so hard. Lady at the flank counter was much more helpful. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this is the rail path, or at least the end of it. They have big spooters in Australia. Yeah, they have lots of cool animals down there. No worries, Andy. Thanks for coming out. Always good to see you. That was cool. It's nice and colorful. Florida's cool. You like Florida? You like the way Florida people party? Yeah. I want to see more of like real Florida. I've been to Disney World like 5 times. Because my ex-wife was a Disney adult. So every trip we took was to fucking Disney World. But that's why I liked going to Epcot, because Epcot has like the different country pavilions. So I could at least pretend that I've been to Germany and Norway and Mexico. Space Mountain is fire, yeah. If you don't want to spend money on a chiropractor, just go to Disney World and go on Space Mountain. Have I ever been to Germany before? No, it's on my bucket list. I am learning how to speak German. And my grandfather was from Germany. So it'd be cool to go see. I want to go to Germany, I want to go to like Ireland. That's where my other grandparents were from. Love to visit Berlin. Yeah, it'd be cool. Oh, there goes the owner again. I want to party in Germany. Oh, it would be wunderbar. Yeah, I want to go and try like real German food and stuff. Real German beer. And then, yeah, go to Ireland, get a Guinness from the tap, because apparently it's way better in Ireland. You see me? A real German rave, yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be fun to do once. I don't know if I'm a huge rave person, but it would definitely be fun to go and experience. They just had like a big festival. Like, I guess you can kind of compare it to Mardi Gras, because like the festival starts a couple days before Ash Wednesday, and they just party for like 3 days leading up to Lent. And they have a big blowout the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, which is pretty cool. What's it like in New York? New York's awesome. I like New York. It's like Toronto, but bigger and cooler. What's up, Amina? Welcome. How's it going? Good morning to you as well. I guess it is technically morning for me. I've seen German music parties. It looks like the most fun I've ever seen. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm making my way back home slowly but surely. It's been a good walk. I always plan to do 2 hours, and then I usually end up going closer to 3 hours. So, oops. What's up, Roddy? Thank you for the sightseeing trip. No problem. Your eyes are about to slam, so bid you good night. Good night, Roddy. Thank you for coming out. It's always nice having you with us. Better be careful. I might slip and fall. Or be careful at the German raves. Sparkle parties, yeah. Yeah, my girl's from Germany, and she says that's one thing she misses is all the fun partying. Said the rave culture is way better there. That makes sense. Oh, someone painted a smiley face on this mirror. That's ridiculous. Great scenery. Great scenery tonight. Go during Oktoberfest, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm staying pretty warm. Always wanted to go to LA. California's your dream home, yeah. A lot of people are California dreaming. California dreaming on such a winter's day. I'd like to go to LA too. I think it'd be cool. Or like California in general. Oh, what do they got going on here? There's a bunch of blinky lights. They look like salt trucks or something. Construction. There we go, there's my green light. Face in the mirror is a splitting image of you. Oh, well, that was a pretty handsome face. What's up, Kyrie? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. You're catching me close to the end of the stream, but that's all right. I always appreciate you coming out either way. You got a question for me? All right. You feel free to ask. Oh, I'm getting tired. I've done quite a bit of walking today. I think I'm at like 30 kilometers, so I'm getting eepy. Oh yeah, a bunch of like dump trucks and shit. What's your opinion on electric cars? You like them or hate them? I mean, they're fine. I think the Cybertruck looks kind of ridiculous, but like, whatever floats your boat, man. I think it's naive to think that they aren't bad for the environment either. Like, maybe if they were solar powered, but like, lithium mines are not very good. And they have giant lithium batteries, so, you know, yeah, you're not using as much fossil fuels, but lithium is not a renewable resource either. So they're kind of take it or leave it. As far as driving them, I haven't actually driven one, so I don't really know. I can't really talk on that point. My buddy's got an electric car, and it seems pretty nice. But yeah, it's made it hard to be a mechanic now, because you got to know like two totally different engine systems. I think it's false marketing to advertise them as eco-friendly, and they're shit in the cold. Yeah, fair enough. If I know anything about lithium batteries, is they don't last very long in the winter. Like now that it's warmer, my phone lasts way longer when I do this. Don't get you wrong, you hate electric cars? Oh, fair enough. They're not for everyone. Like I said, some people like them, some people don't. And yeah, I don't really know enough about them to have an opinion. What's up, Hunter the editor? Welcome. Is this bloody Terrytown? What's my dream car? I'm a huge car guy. But, I don't know, I always thought Mustangs looked pretty cool. But if you're asking for like a year or a model, I can't really give you one. Yeah. They're a petrol pusher. I'm not gonna pretend like the manufacturing of electric vehicles is any less polluting than combustion engines. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point I was making. And like that electricity that they're using also needs to be generated. So like, I don't know, they're far from a perfect solution. Any kind of car, also year model. I don't know cars well enough, man. Honda and Toyota have come out with a hydrogen engine, working with safe storage tank to put in cars. That's pretty cool. Hydrogen is one of the most abundant elements in the universe. So, Hunter, you were here yesterday. Your name was Hunter Hume. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you. I don't know, man. I don't know cars. Like, the only car model that I can remember is 2002 Volkswagen Jetta. And that's because that was my first car. But I wouldn't say that's my dream car. It was just a car that I've had. It's not just the batteries, the electric motors, the current, the circuitry, components of chips, extra wiring, camera sensors, yeah. No, yeah, exactly. All the rare minerals and shit. It's a dragon! Fucking love dragons, man. Dragons are cool. All the oil billionaires around the world will always have internal combustion engines. Yeah, exactly. Oil is too profitable to be completely replaced. This is a very busy mural. It's hard to tell what's going on. Guys, sing happy birthday to you? Is it your birthday, Shay? I don't want to get copyright struck. How about excavators and rock trucks? Those ain't going on battery power. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some things just need combustion. Not to mention the systems and utilities needed to allow for self-driving, autonomous vehicles. Think that car is standalone? No, it's connected to all kinds of built utilities and functions. Yeah. We should be using dragons for transportation. Exactly. Man, I would ride a dragon in a heartbeat. That's why How to Train Your Dragon's like one of my favorite movies. Very cool murals, yeah. Yeah, this is the Lansdowne underpass. And yeah, they got some really cool stuff. Ooh. Are these like hydrogen molecules? Speaking of hydrogen. What would you name your dragon? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. My mind's going to all the dragons from Tolkien, like Encalagon or Glaurung, something cool. Who needs transportation? We'll just skip everywhere. Skipping is very fun, especially if you're off to see a wizard. Although, like I mentioned earlier, the first toy that my parents bought for me, even before I was born, was a stuffed dragon, who I eventually named Sparky. So, I don't know, maybe I would name him Sparky. Bob the dragon, there you go. I like the Bigfoot mural too. I kind of like this one as well, the black cat. That's a pretty cool one. And I sing Lullaby Baby to help me fall asleep. Wait, is that the one like on the treetops when the wind blows a cradle of rock? Is that Lullaby Baby? I'll get you, my pretty. Yeah, exactly. And here we got all the ducks and stuff. That's pretty cool. And now we're back in Parkdale. Good old Parkdale. Think you'll ever reach nirvana one day? Become liberated clean? I don't know. You have to like forsake all worldly possessions and shit to reach nirvana, right? And your little dog, too. That reminds me, I gotta go see the second Wicked movie. Apparently it's not as good, though. Evie is fine in the winter. Minus 25 is no problem driving or charging. Oh, fair enough. I think it's more just like personal preference at this point. Another trash panda. Let's see if I can get a little closer to this guy. Hello, small bean. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, there's two of them. Up on this guy's porch. Hello, friends. Look at you. You're adorable. All right, I'll leave you alone. Oh, those glowing eyes. That's cool. Oh, I got people commenting on my Gollum video. That's fun. Just popped up in my notifications. Have you been to old places that have been abandoned? I did once when I was a kid. There was a bunch of like old cottages near my house that were getting torn down. So me and my buddy went and checked that out. Whenever you walk in Ontario winters, you just stare off the pavement slush, singing to the nihilistic void. So cold, yeah. Dread the cracks in the pavement. Yep, that's pretty much what it was like. So cute, yeah. Yeah, I saw a few raccoons tonight. That was pretty cool. It looks pregnant. Apparently, Toronto raccoons have problems with obesity and diabetes, so he could just be fat. But yeah, it could be pregnant too. Where's that? CCW is on now? Trash pandas are just fat, yeah. I saw a video of raccoons in Germany. I'm like, oh man, they look so skinny, like they're starving. And then the guy went on to mention that Toronto raccoons are fat. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'm just used to obese raccoons. Yeah, my phone's starting to die, and I'm getting pretty close to home. So, thinking I might call it soon. You saw a documentary on trash pandas of Toronto? And that's what they say, they get fat due to garbage. Yeah, exactly. Wait, were you watching Casual Geographic? I guess they eat what the average Torontonians eat, yeah. Yeah, the German one's out there with a coffee and a cigarette and ein Bier. It's because they all like hiking and jogging. Oh, this puddle is much deeper than I thought it was. Nice, your ballad. Nice. No bears in that part of Canada? No, not down in the city. Always enjoy your walks? Oh, thanks. Canada Cop Watch. He's a Toronto guy too on YouTube. Oh, shit. I might have to go check him out. They tracked him and saw their territories, yeah. Raccoons are on the Costco diet? Yeah. All right, have a good night, Xavier. Thanks for coming out. I have a cop watch, yeah. Not a lot to watch, apparently. But yeah, I'm thinking I might call it. Let me flip this around. Hey, thanks for coming out, guys. I hope you all had fun watching me walk through the back streets and alleys of Toronto. I'm glad you all seem to be enjoying yourselves here and being nice to each other. I'm glad we got to see a couple trash pandas. That was a nice treat. Normally we don't get too many views of them, so maybe I'll try and clip them into a short. That reminds me, earlier today I saw a red-tailed hawk with a pigeon. So that was pretty cool. Like right up close, like 5 feet away from me. It was awesome. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys had a good night. I hope you're all drinking lots of water, doing some push-ups, and staying safe. Till next time.